Hello everybody! Go Away here bringing you yet another episode of Ace Academy. Before I start with a little recap, if you're new to the channel or new to the series, I highly recommend that you go to the link in the description down below to find the playlist and start from episode 1, because you do not want to miss all the events that lead up to what we are currently at right now. So now that all the spoiler tags are out and the warning has been set, let us continue. Last time we were talking, well, we weren't talking, we were listening in on a little disagreement that Carrie and May seem to be having. So without further ado, let us get back to the scene. May blinks rapidly.
I can't talk to you when you're like this. You need some time to calm down. Maybe then you'll listen to reason.
I mean, I understand where May's coming from, but every time I hear that from people, I always feel like they're just trying to run away from the situation. Although, like I said, I think Carrie might be a little bit too angry to talk to right now, so she has a point.
Don't you dare!
Oh, damn, yeah, you should definitely walk away, May. Just go. May spins on her heel and walks away, her footsteps echoing behind her.
May! Ugh!
She mad. Carrie lets out a scream of frustration into her hands. As she turns around, she notices me.
How long have you been there?
Long enough. I just got here, long enough to enjoy the show. I didn't hear anything. What does she think we should say? I'm gonna skip and say I didn't hear anything, cause let's just pretend we weren't eavesdropping. I don't listen to things that don't concern me.
You didn't hear any of that?
Hear what? It's none of my business. Carrie's anger softens. She seems to appreciate that answer. Yeah! I made the right choice. So, what was that about anyway? Carrie eyes me suspiciously. Oh god, MC, you just said you don't care about things that don't concern you. Why do you gotta do this, man?
I thought you didn't hear anything.
Rip. My cheeks flare as I look away.
It was nothing.
Who's Ryota?
Nobody you know.
Does he go here?
No.
Are you sure? No. Do you like him? No, baka! So, who is he then?
He is none of your business.
Wow. At least she's assertive, right? Eh?
Besides, you've already heard all about it when you were listening in on a private conversation.
Didn't sound very private to me. You guys are screaming at your lungs' ends. No, that's not... My phone buzzes. Saved by the bell. Well, buzz, I guess. Sorry, I better get this. Carrie nods. She looks just as relieved as I am. I accept the call and walk further away from Carrie. Hello?
Hey,
Ooh, it's Yuuna. What's up? Hi, Yuuna.
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Actually, you just saved my balls. Saved my balls. Nope, this is perfect.
Okay, so your account manager with Dashu reached out to me. He'll be close to campus later today and would like to meet with you.
What? Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what everyone's schedule looks like.
Wait, he wants to meet with just you.
Why? Is this another interview? Uh-huh. I bet he wants to get to know me better. Am I in trouble? I don't like this answer. It's boring. This one's kind of funny, and this one's also funny. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If you let the tiger go? Something like that? I don't remember how it goes. I don't remember how it goes. Okay, I'm going with this one. Does he want to get to know me better?
Yeah.
That's flattering, but he's not really my type. I prefer girls more like you, Yuuna.
What?
What?
He wants to learn more about your gear.
Oh, so not me?
Well, I guess some of it is about you, but mostly it'll be about Eagle.
Why do I feel a little disappointed by that? Eagle?
He's impressed by how well your gear has been able to hold out against some of the newer models. So, So, will you meet him?
Only if you'll be there. And then I throw her the nicest grin ever. Sure.
Great! You can meet him at the cafe after lunch.
Alright, I'll be there. Thanks, Yuuna.
No problem.
Aw, does that mean she's not gonna be there? After saying goodbye, she hangs up. By the time I end the call, Kaori is nowhere in sight. That's probably for the best, honestly. Our chat didn't end on such a great note. Since I came here to practice, I climb into Eagle and start up a simulation match. After I've practiced a few rounds, I shut down the simulator and climb out of Eagle. I can tell my reaction times are improving. I'm sure with a little more practice, I'll be ready to face OB. Since I have some extra time, how do I want to spend the rest of my afternoon? Yuuna! Well, guys, obviously I'm gonna have to go with Yuuna. Sorry, Mayu. Or my who? You're gonna be with Sho. I was browsing a list of clubs and classes earlier, and Ace offers a cooking club. I remember Nikki mocking me, saying I should join when she first started her club, but maybe that isn't such a bad idea. The look on her face would be priceless if I offered to cook and it was edible. Wow, MC, you can't cook at all? Like at all? I'll go check it out. The cooking class is held in the culinary building. I enter a classroom filled with multiple cooking stations already set up with ingredients. It kind of reminds me of a chemistry lab, but with stoves and ovens. You know, for a place that's meant to be a cooking area, why does it look like a normal classroom with laptops and tables everywhere? This doesn't seem like a cooking environment. You lied to me, game. In the corner of the room, I spot Yuuna and claim the station beside her. I kind of like her hair tied up. And she has really nice blue eyes. Like, really nice blue eyes. I could get lost in them. Okay, back to the game. Hey, Yuuna! She blinks in surprise.
Oh, hey! Are you part of the cooking club?
Nope! No, I'm just dropping in today.
Me too. What brings you here?
I'd like to make a meal for Nikki.
That's really nice of you. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Possibly, but we'll never know until she tries it. I hope so. She's a whiz in the kitchen. What about you? What brings you here?
Since I quit the SBA, I've got a lot of extra time, so I've been trying out some of the other clubs Ace offers.
Oh, that sounds like fun. When did you quit the SBA?
Right around when I got Dashu as your sponsor.
Her voice holds the edge of finality. It's clear she doesn't want to talk about this any further. Anything catch your interest?
A couple, but I'm still weighing my options. Besides, it's fun trying new things.
I absolutely agree with her. Honestly, I wish in high school I actually tried out more clubs. And although I'm not sure. People say that you regret things in life, but at the same time it's like, what are you regretting? It's in the past, it's already over. All you can really do is do it now. I heard one really, really good YouTuber once say, the best time to do something was 20 years ago. The next best time to do something is right now. Because honestly, or is it plant a tree? I think it was like, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. But the second best time to plant a tree is now. Because honestly, if you regret it, you might as well do it right now instead of wasting your time regretting it. That way, in the future, 20 years, even later from now, you won't regret not planting that tree 20 years ago.
Welcome, everyone!
I don't think I read that line, so I'm going to read it. The student instructor arrives and everyone breaks away from their conversations to stand at their stations.
Welcome, everyone!
I like this teacher already. He's enthusiastic. He goes into a short message explaining who he is and the rules and structures of the club.
Now that that's out of the way, today we will be learning how to make kasutera. If you haven't already done so, please put on your aprons.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, we got it tied. Let's go. I slip off my blazer and tie the apron. No, I slip off my blazer and tie the apron around my waist.
First, We will preheat the oven to 160 degrees. And don't forget to line your pan with parchment paper.
Isn't that a little low? Oh, right, it's in Celsius.
For our dry ingredients, we will have 1 cup and 2.5 tablespoons of bread flour and 1 cup of sugar. The wet ingredients will have 6 eggs and 5 tablespoons of honey diluted with 2.5 tablespoons of water.
That is a lot to remember. I am not going to be able to remember this. At least there aren't that many ingredients. As instructed, I measure out the ingredients. Wait, I forgot to preheat the oven. What temperature should it be? Oh, 160 degrees. Oh god. I preheat the oven to 160 degrees. The instructor continues to provide instructions, and I follow as best as I can. Aww, she looks so cute while she's cooking. Do you see that little bit of batter on her face? I want to wipe it off. While whisking the eggs, my gaze wanders over to Yuuna. She's carefully pouring the flour into her measuring cup and leveling it off before dumping it into the bowl. Her tongue sticks out slightly as she concentrates. I try to hold back a chuckle when she glances at me. There's a smudge of flour on her cheek, and I can't hold back my smile. She is adorable. She matches my grin before turning back to her ingredients. Aww. Wait, why is her eyes a different color now? Weren't they blue like earlier? I refocus on my own station and add the sugar. The only thing left is to add the honey. How much water do I use to dilute the honey? 2.5 tablespoons. I add 2.5 tablespoons of water.
Once you add the last of your flour, mix the ingredients until combined. Be careful not to overmix.
By the way, all those green text, as if you haven't remembered, is from my intelligent trait. They basically give me the answers when I have to do certain things in school. I think they're usually like classroom related stuff.
Pour the batter into your pan and let it bake for 35 minutes.
As instructed, I add the last of my flour to the mixture and continue to mix it. What counts as over-mixing anyways? How do I know if I've mixed just the right amount or too much? Using my wooden spoon, I poke around to see if there are any flour chunks left. Nope. I guess that means my batter is ready to go in the oven. I set the timer for 35 minutes. Because I know the answer. Yeah. Now just to wait and see. Once my timer dings, I carefully remove the cake from the oven. It baked unevenly, so some of the side is spilling over the pan. I think it might be a little darker on one side too. Does that mean it's burnt? I guess only time will. I guess there's only one way to find out. I pry it out of the pan and put it on my plate. Some of the edges got stuck to the parchment paper when I remove it, so there are patches of yellow exposed under the darkish brown layer. Yuuna carefully sets her cake on her plate. It is a perfect loaf with a golden brown top and light yellow sides. She glances over at my cake and hides her smile with a cough. Damn, brutal! The instructor begins his taste test in my row at the back of the classroom. He reaches me before Yuuna.
It didn't quite come out the way you expected, did it? But let's see how it tastes.
Yeah, I know, it looks bad. It probably tastes bad too, right? He puts a fork full of cake into his mouth. His eyes light up in a smile.
This is absolutely delightful!
Really? Really?
Let me try.
Go ahead, Yuuna. Yuuna stands right beside me, staring curiously at my cake. She tries a small piece.
Oh, wow. This is so good.
Aww, she's so cute. I beam. Nikki is going to be so surprised. The instructor stops at Yuuna's station next.
This is a beautiful cake. I can't wait to see how it tastes.
You know, if it looks that beautiful, I can guarantee that it'll taste amazing. Absolutely, 100% amazing. Yuuna's face lights up in anticipation as the instructor takes a bite. He pauses, straining to keep his face calm, then gulps heavily.
How is it?
I don't like the sound of that. Her voice trembles with hope. The instructor's voice is hoarse as he chokes out his next words.
Practice makes perfect.
Oh my god.
What?
Let me try. I take a bite.
How is it?
It's like if sugar... Oh god, guys. You know what? We're hitting that 15-minute mark. I'll continue reading this next time. Thank you all for joining me. If you like the content I provided, please hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with my most recent updates or just keep up with my channel in general, please consider hitting that subscribe button as I do upload every single day. So if you want to keep up with when I do upload, just hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, leave a comment down. And leave a comment down in the comment section down below. I think I said that incorrectly, but whatever. Basically, leave a comment if you want, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible if it's something that concerns me or anything I can answer or talk about. So, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.